Salutations, Geek Nations, and welcome back to Geek Culture Combat. And we are your hosts, Rob and Chris, where we debate all heroes or villains from fantasy. But at the end, we let you guys decide in the comment section down below. In this particular installment, we're going to be talking about Quasar versus Green Lantern. Now, it's going to be Wendall Von Quasar and Sodom Yacht Green Lantern. I will be taking a position of defending Wendall Von Quasar, and Chris will be defending or debating with Sodom Yacht Green Lantern. So, first person up, Chris is going to talk about Sodom Yacht. We're going to give a little bit of background, a little bit of stats, powers, abilities, things like that, and then we're going to jump into it. Chris, you are up.
Okay, Sodom Yacht, Green Lantern, the Space Sector 1760. He's a Daxamite, and his partner is Africia, Green Lantern's old girlfriend. So, as a Daxamite, he pretty much has all the powers of Superman a little differently. Instead of just straight up superhuman strength, he has a solar force field that lets him do all kinds of cool things with his flying and things like that. He has all the freeze breath, super speed, everything that Superman has, and he then has Ion and the Green Lantern ring.
Is that you're stopping right there?
Oh no, let me throw a couple more things in. He can see the entire electromagnetic spectrum. He's practically immortal because he houses the Ion entity, and I'll give you the floor with Wendall Vaughn.
All right, so now I'm going to go with some Wendall Vaughn. Just to let you know, Wendall Vaughn, he graduated from the SHIELD Academy, but they didn't want to throw him out in the field just yet because he didn't have what is called what they deemed the killer instinct. However, that proved to be valuable to him because that what made him worthy of the quantum bands. He had, in his early life, he had code names Marvel Boy, Marvel Man, and then he settled later on Quasar. He got the quantum bands from a cosmic being, Eon, and he named him or dubbed him the Protector of the Universe. Protector of the Universe. Also on his resume, he was once an Avenger. He fought Maelstrom and Oblivion. Okay, these are cosmic level beings. He saved the universe from collapse one time. Quasar, he resurrected himself, and he's been resurrected twice. Okay. He fought and absorbed the living planet Ego, his essence. He was reborn in a quantum energy body. Okay, he later regained his physical form. He joined the Annihilators. Okay, and then joined into that a big war that was going on then. He was deemed to be an Alpha Plus by the Galadorian Space Knight icon. And he once physically restrained She-Hulk. Okay, some of his abilities. Getting into some of his abilities, he has energy manipulation. You know, primarily the bands are tools for manipulating forms of energy. And the bearer of the quantum bands can affect, absorb, alter, channel any form of energy found in the electromagnetic spectrum from gamma to radio waves. As also includes visible sight, Quasar can absorb and release the entire energy output of a star, funneling the radiation, the nuclear fusion, passing entirely through the bands. So great is the band's ability to absorb and control energy that most other energy manipulators, talking about the Presence, the Jack of Hearts, the Living Laser, cannot come close to overwhelming the bands. Okay, only people who even come close as energy manipulators, it's like Silver Surfer, Thanos, Galactus, okay? To come close to touching this man are capable of such feats, okay? Energy constructs. The bands can construct anything the wearer can imagine from quantum energy. The more care the bearer takes in the creation of the constructs, the stronger and more durable it is. Practice bearer can alter the mass of the construct so that they have the consistency of molasses, or they can be lighter than air. It just depends on what the bearer wants. Flight, okay, we know he can go to incredible speeds and get all of near light speeds if he needed to. But also teleportation, where the speed fails, he also can teleport instantaneously. And he has to do that because he is the protector of the universe. Communications. He can because he can manipulate and use radio rays. He can communicate with anything, any receiver, anything, anywhere across the universe. Altered metabolism. One previous bearer of the quantum bands been known to able to augment his own strength. I will say this, that Wendall Vaughn physically restrained She-Hulk by himself. So that's where we're going to stop right there. And Chris and I were just going to go back and forth a little bit. Hey, man, your boy in trouble. Saddam Yacht is in trouble. He does not want the smoke. That's all it is. That's all I'm going to say. He don't want none of this.
You would think that, but I guess you forgot that Saddam Yacht is a Green Lantern.
Okay.
Green Lanterns have a wide range of abilities to draw from, including energy absorption, similar to Wendell Vaughn.
Mm-hmm.
They can make force fields. They can phase. They can adapt to environments, invisibility, energy twins, flight. They can make wormholes and spatial warps. So everything that your guy can do, my guy can do, plus Superman strength.
Okay, but everything that your guy can do, my guy does it a little bit better. For one, this little problem with Green Lanterns having to charge their rings. The quantum bands don't need charging. They're infinite. They don't need charging, and they can matter of fact, if Wendell Vaughn wanted more power, he can just take it from the Green Lantern. That's it.
You do realize, as the embodiment of Ion, he doesn't need to recharge his ring, right? And his power is virtually limitless with Ion. Reality manipulation, chronokinesis, changing time, flight, levitation, psionics, solid light constructs. He can do all of that.
You do realize Wendell Vaughn can do all of that, right?
Right. So we'll get down to two things. You have a human. Let's say they both absorb all their energies from each other.
Okay.
You have Superman versus a human.
Not so fast. He did have a quantum body.
He definitely did. He definitely did. But should he go into that body, he can be absorbed by a Green Lantern ring. So you have basic humans.
He draws his power from the quantum zone, bro. And he's been he's been brought back to existence from Eon himself. He's like a herald. He's like a herald of Eon.
So he had practice dying. He'll be able to do that again.
No, bro. No. I'm not gonna let you get that past custom. My boy not going out like that.
Jack can hold his breath for 12 hours. He only needs to sleep 2 hours a night.
Plus, your Daxamite in comparison is a rookie. So get on out of here with that. Get out of here with that.
You are talking about the greatest Green Lantern in history, the last Green Lantern.
No. By nobody's poll ever. He's not the greatest Green Lantern in history. He's a rookie. What are you talking about?
See, you don't go as deep.
He just showed up on the scene yesterday.
No. Saddam Yacht has a very detailed history, and they've already showed him in the future where he is the last Guardian. He is the one that is responsible for generating the core back from nothingness in the time of the Legion.
You said in the future. It hasn't even happened yet.
Right. And
it hasn't happened yet. So he's not the great. He will be the greatest. He's not the greatest right now.
We didn't say what time period we were working with. The greatest.
That's not we talking about right now. He's not the greatest right now. He ain't done it yet.
Time travel. Right now, he's still the greatest.
So in the future, I'm gonna get my doctorate. So can I be a doctor now?
If you can time travel, yeah.
No, I can't time travel.
He can.
Don't be jumping back and forth. You just mad because your boy can't handle somebody who has experience. That's the problem. You gotta jump to the. He better run to the future. He
Oh,
better run to the future.
I know Vaughn has experience, and I will give him credit for experience. But again, you brought a Marvel character to a DC ass whooping.
No. See, that's your problem. That's your problem. You think that now I will give you this. When it comes to DC, DC's power levels are it's crazy, right? It's crazy. It's off the charts, you know, sometimes, and sometimes it's not comparable until you go into, you know, celestial type things. Sometimes it's not comparable. They go overboard on the power sometimes, but that does not mean that all DC characters, when people are in the same class, doesn't mean all DC characters are going to beat all the Marvel characters. Doesn't mean that.
It does not, but by default, they have a higher threshold. Most of Marvel's characters are humans with powers. Most of DC characters are superhumans with powers.
Interesting take. But that's not going to help your boy Sodom Yacht. He's going to be outclassed through experience. This is not going to be sheer might. It's going to be experience, and experience is going to win the day. Plus, we're going to cancel out that ring. Let's just call a spade a spade. That ring is not going to do anything with the quantum bands. It's just not going to happen.
You do realize
nothing he can do.
A Green Lantern ring can split an atom.
Well, you realize that them quantum bands can absorb all that.
Right, he definitely can. But if you all he has to do is hit him in the face one time.
Okay, look, if we're looking at the attack potency, okay, I'm just looking at attack potency. Okay, the quantum bands allow superhuman strength, speed, energy manipulation, projection, absorption, creation of energy construct, connection to the quantum zone and dimensional travel, invisibility, illusion creation, teleportation, resistance to mind manipulation and telepathic attacks, force field creation, enhanced senses, and cosmic awareness, which means he will know Sodom Yak's weaknesses, advanced analysis and processing capability, connection and communication to Eon, okay, who later became Epoch. He got attack potency is rated right here. Solar system level attack potency, speed, okay? Let's just say intergalactic travel, okay? Striking strength, solar system class, okay? Has typically harmed Thor, okay? Typically harmed Thor. I think Thor is equivalent to Sodom Yacht in as far as toughness is concerned. Okay, so we're not going there. We're not doing that. Not today. Durability with force fields. Okay, he has frequently, repeatedly withstood attacks from characters as powerful as Thor. We're not doing that. So I see your Sodom Yacht with that strength. Okay, so no, man, no. I'm not gonna let you just, you know, and Wendall Vaughn's weakness, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that some people are like, well, you don't tell someone your weakness. Well, guess what? Sodom Yacht didn't have magic, because that's really the only real weakness that Wendall Vaughn has, the quantum band.
And that's the only weakness that he has. Everything else is protected by the ring or by Ion. So, but also this, without the ring, without Ion, this dude ran from New York to Paris in a couple seconds. Read an entire encyclopedia instantly. He's fast. He's faster than anything that Vaughn is capable of dealing with.
Oh, here's the other thing. Unlike Green Lantern's construct, he does not need to concentrate to maintain them. They are there permanently, or he just desummons them or destroys them himself. So if he makes a construct, he wrap your boy up in a construct or whatever. He doesn't even have to use mental juice to maintain said construct. That's gonna be a problem for your boy Sodom Yacht. I'm sorry, Sodom Yacht. We can, you know what? We can go ahead and do the eulogy in the song. Go ahead. It's so hard. Come on, sing it with me. It's over for Sodom Yacht. It's over.
You would think, but no, you're still mistaken. Sodom Yacht, one, let's say he constructed him up. If Sodom Yacht can tank a sun and take a nap in the sun for a few years, with no ring on than
Mm-hmm.
a nap in a sun. A few little hugs from some quantum bands ain't gonna mean anything. You're bringing a human, powerful as he is, and don't get me wrong, he is quite powerful, but he is still a human. And Sodom, yeah, not only does he outclass him and everything, he thinks faster than the human mind can. We have a speed limit, and his speed limit is way higher than ours. And that's where
Okay.
Wendell Vaughn is going to fail. He's going to...
Well, this
Go ahead.
Well, this human, who you talking about? This human, one of the things, one of his notable attacks, one of the things he do is called, he can energy drain. He said he can drain nearly any type of energy from an opponent or an object, such as a star or sun. Last time we checked, the sun, that's like a really big star, right? And we've seen him do that before. He's actually absorbed energy from that. So I don't know what power output Sodom Yacht's going to throw out there that Wendell cannot absorb, manipulate, redirect. Whatever he throws at him. Whatever he throws at him, it's not like he's going to get past the quantum
What
bands.
if he throws...
But the quantum bands can get past his...
What if he throws matter and time at him, because he controls those two as Ion? I'm not going to go into his psychic abilities, because we'll say that cancels out. I'm not going to go into the fact that he's immortal. We'll just say, okay. I'm not going to go into the fact that as Ion by himself, he can create solid energy constructs. He is not just a Green Lantern. He is the heart of the Green Lanterns. Everything that powers every one of those rings is living inside his chest.
Okay, I got you. And Wendell Vaughn also has been made up of pure this human made up of pure quantum energy,
which can be absorbed. But here's the biggest test right now.
He still has the but he in that form, he can still do the same thing. He can still manipulate, he can still control, he can still absorb. He can still do all these things.
Here's what you're missing. This is why I know that the match was over before it began. How many times has Wendell Vaughn died?
Well, I've seen my research. My research showed 2 times. Okay. It could have been 3, but I know of 2.
And can we assume that these creatures, or whoever killed him, were not of Superman level power?
No, one of his deaths came as like a cosmic level being, man.
Okay. Sodom Yacht is a cosmic level being, but at the end of the day, Sodom Yacht has died 0 times.
Okay.
And according to his character history, he's going to live well into the far future to reforge the Green Lantern Corps. So.
Okay, so Superman has died before. You're going to downplay him and his power? How are you going to downplay somebody like Superman?
Superman died.
Yeah.
Because the writers wanted him to die.
No, you can't downplay Superman just because he died before. There are characters who have died before. You know, Wolverine has died before. Superman's died before.
Apparently, Wendell Vaughn has died multiple times before.
Okay, Wendell Vaughn died twice. So I don't understand how someone dying when on one occasion he resurrected himself. So even if your boy takes him out, and all we're talking about is death, or even if he,
what, I'm gonna reveal the weakness. Yes, Quasar could defeat my boy, but not the Quasar you picked. The only one that can defeat him is his son, Starhawk, that becomes Quasar later on for a brief period. That's the only Quasar that's going to defeat Sodom Yacht.
Why do you say that?
Because he sees the future.
I see. So he'll know what Sodom Yacht's going to do before he does it.
But the human version of Quasar, Hell, even the Philo version of Quasar would have had a better chance against Sodom Yacht. You brought a good Quasar to the battle, but not the Quasar to win it.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, but you do realize that's why you went to Sodom Yacht, because the average person would have went to Hal Jordan or somebody or Kyle Rayner, but you wanted to go to Sodom Yacht.
Yeah, if I'm gonna defend a defendant, it might as well be the defendant that's gonna win the case.
I still got my boy Wendall Vaughn taking the show through sheer experience, and experience wins the day. But folks, that is not up to us. It is up to you guys in the comment section down below. Keep in mind, it is a battle between the characters and not between Rob and Chris, but we want to give you guys thoughts between these two characters. So until next time, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, smash that notification bell, and we'd like to see your thoughts on this particular battle. So until next time, Geek Culture Combat.